इवनिंग, गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड आफ्टरनून, जहां भी आप लोग हो, और स्वागत है आपका एक बार फिर से इस क्रिकेट चैनल पर कॉल्ड ऑल यू हियर फॉर द क्रिकेट अनदर लाइव स्ट्रीम विद मी योर होस्ट एंड दोस्त Jamie Alter. We're reviewing India's seven-wicket win over Bangladesh in Pune today. India have won that match. Now they're joint with New Zealand. Four matches unbeaten. India are number two on net run rate. New Zealand थोड़ा सा आगे है इंडियन टीम से, बट द मेन थिंग इज जो काम भारतीय टीम के सामने था वो था 4 पे 4 अपने आप को करना है, वो उन्होंने कर दिया है. रोहित शर्मा अगेन गॉट द इनिंग्स किक स्टार्टेड विद 48. Didn't get a 50, looked like he's going to get 100, उनका नहीं हुआ. बाउंड्री के अंदर वो कैच हुए. एक और बेहतरीन शुरुआत रोहित शर्मा द्वारा. शुभमन गिल, आफ्टर failing to cash in against a very poor Pakistan team, they have now gone on and put up another good partnership together. He got a 50, again caught just on the boundary, but the man, the myth, the legend who finished off this match with his 48th one day 100, Virat Kohli, a man who seems so determined, दोस्तों, इस वर्ल्ड कप में इंडिया को जीत दिलाना. ही tasted success. उनका जो पहला वर्ल्ड कप था 2011 में, a World Cup campaign that began for a very young, promising Virat Kohli with a century against Bangladesh, saw him at the Wankhede 2011, lift Sachin Tendulkar on his shoulders. He saw heartbreak in 2015 semi-final, heartbreak in 2019 semi-final. बहुत कुछ 4 साल में विराट कोहली के साथ हुआ है, उतार चढ़ाव. He seems at peace. He seems so determined कि वो हर मैच में अपनी छाप छोड़े. आज a 48th Test 100, a match-winning 100. The master, the greatest chaser in ODIs of this generation, did the job once again, taking Team India to a victory. Shreyas Iyer, little disappointed with him, to be honest, क्योंकि पिछले 2 मैच में जो cool, calm, unbeaten innings उन्होंने खेला, I thought आज उनके लिए एक और unbeaten innings होगा. हो सके जोश में आके उन्होंने होश खो दिया. Also caught in the boundary for just 19 runs, but KL Rahul once again following up with another solid knock from the number 5 position. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट था once again उस अफगानिस्तान जीत के बाद, पिछले मैच की जीत के बाद अगेंस्ट पाकिस्तान, कि इंडियन टीम चेसिंग करते समय जल्दी से जल्दी रन्स बनाए, सामने वाली टीम को दबाव में डाले, स्कोर कार्ड प्रेशर उनके ऊपर डालें, और फिर जल्दी नेट रन रेट बेहतर करें. नेट रन रेट बेहतर हुआ है थैंक्स टू अनदर rollicking start from the openers रोहित शर्मा एंड शुभमन गिल. एंड विराट कोहली, अ वेरी विराट कोहली लाइक इनिंग्स, क्योंकि इस बार वो बहुत तेजी से 50 तक पहुंचे, और अक्सर जैसे वो स्लो डाउन करते हैं खासकर 80 और 100 के बीच, आज विराट कोहली ने वो नहीं किया. ही एक्सेलरेटेड. इट सीम्ड लाइक ही सेड आफ्टर द मैच he wanted to finish this match. Another fine innings, near flawless innings. लेकिन अगर एक शिकायत है मेरी विराट कोहली से आज, it was the amount of singles turned down. Yes, अगर ग्राउंड में 35,000 तकरीब लोग आए हैं, तो उनमें से मैक्सिमम लोग विराट कोहली के 100 देखने आए थे. Because at times विराट कोहली ends up being brand India. He ends up being bigger than the other 10 players because he's a once in a generation special player called विराट कोहली. लेकिन जैसे कि मैंने एक और स्ट्रीम पे कहा था, I was with मुरली कार्तिक, the former India player, and a couple other journalists on a show, and we all said, देखिए ये अगर एक bilateral match होता जहां पे इंडिया ऑलरेडी सीरीज सील कर चुकी थी, तो maybe you could afford to watch something like this. But विराट कोहली turning down 6-7 singles. चलिए, मैच आपके हाथ में था, आपको 100 लगाना था, और आपका 100 हम सब चाहते हैं. कौन नहीं चाहता कि विराट कोहली 100 मारे? बट आई पर्सनली, एंड आई एम श्योर लॉट ऑफ यू व्यूअर्स विल नॉट एग्री विथ मी, सम माइट, आई फेल्ट दैट यू कैन नॉट पुट योरसेल्फ बिगर देन द गेम. ये बहुत रेयर है कि इतने बड़े, मतलब खुले में, बहुत प्लेयर्स, पहले भी कह चुका हूं, बहुत प्लेयर्स दे डू स्लो डाउन. वी सीन श्रेयस अय्यर दिस ईयर slow down. Many of the viewers of this live stream were very critical when Shubman Gill and Shreyas Iyer against Australia, they both slowed down. We've seen Virat Kohli slow down. But दोस्तों, एक फर्क होता है स्लो डाउन में, और एक फर्क होता है कि साफ साफ सिंगल इनकार करना सिर्फ क्योंकि आपको 100 चाहिए. आप विराट कोहली हो, चाहे आप सचिन तेंदुलकर हो, इस नाचीज के राय में इट डिड नॉट गो डाउन वेल. बेशक पूरा स्टेडियम चकाचक, जो लोग आए थे पुणे के स्टेडियम में, उन सभी को विराट कोहली का एक शतक देखना था. I also want to see one, but the match in the bag, it's a World Cup. You might have to improve your net run rate. Turning down 6-7 singles very openly, very blatantly, मुझे ये ठीक नहीं लगा. But anyways, that's just my view. If you agree or disagree, please feel free with your comments here. Overall, though, India 4 out of 4, ये उनका World Cup है दोस्तों. मैं बहुत बार कह चुका था इस वर्ल्ड कप से पहले कि अगर इंडिया को वर्ल्ड कप जीतना है तो रोहित शर्मा, शुभमन गिल और विराट कोहली का चलना बहुत बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है. द टॉप 3 हैव टू स्कोर रन्स, And what is the top three doing? The top three is scoring runs. Rohit's got 100, he's got a 50, he's got a 48. शुभमन गिल 2 मैच के बाद वापस आए, उनकी दूसरी पारी में एक 50 आया है. विराट कोहली 4 मैच में से दोस्तों 3 बार 50 पार कर चुके हैं. और जहां ऑस्ट्रेलिया के खिलाफ वो एक सेंचुरी से 14 रन चूक गए, आज पुणे में बांग्लादेश के सामने विराट कोहली फिनिश द जॉब. टू अंडरलाइन वंस अगेन, जैसे कि मैंने कहा था, व्हाई इज द बेस्ट chaser in one day cricket of this generation. A fantastic win. We'll talk more in this live stream about India's combination for the next match on Sunday against New Zealand because, of course, Hardik Pandya अगर नहीं खेलते हैं तो क्या impact रहेगा टीम के बैलेंस पर इतना अहम ऑलराउंडर के गैर हाजिरी में. We'll take a lot of discussions. I'll answer your questions. Let's get this stream continued. But that was the two things I wanted to say about this match, about Virat Kohli and India's win over Bangladesh. चलिए इसी बात पर लेट मी कम टू सम ऑफ योर कमेंट्स. आई एम वेरी वेरी कीन टू सी कि कौन मेरी बात से खफा है, कौन मेरी बात से सहमत है. लेट्स सी. अर्पित से कह रहे हैं नो वन कैन डिवाइड इंडियन फैंस बेटर देन देयर ओन बायसेस. रोहित शर्मा फैंस ट्रोलिंग वीके एंड वाइस वर्सा फॉर अदर मैचेस इंस्टेड ऑफ एंजॉयिंग अ स्मॉल माइलस्टोन. पीपल आर बिजी एंड पॉइंटिंग फिंगर्स. दैट इज व्हाट आई हैव सेड दिस बहुत बार. आजकल क्रिकेट को सबसे बड़ा खतरा, इंडियन क्रिकेट को सबसे बड़ा खतरा रोहिटियंस और विराटियंस है, क्योंकि ये गंद जो ये लोग फैलाते हैं सोशल मीडिया पर, आई डोंट लाइक इट. Mr. D saying, I agree, he's an entertainer. I know some people this who mentioned how happy they were today and made the price they paid for the tickets. बिल्कुल यही बात तो है. यही तो विराट कोहली करते हैं. वो फैंस को एकजुट करते हैं. वो फैंस के दिलों की आवाज सुनकर, उनकी दिलों की धड़कन बनकर, he goes and does what people want. And I'm sure every single person there, चाहे आप किसकी भी फैन हो आप, you wanted Virat Kohli to get 100. And I agree with that. CFC Blue कहेंगे अरे ये क्या टाइटल है सर. यही तो है टाइटल, क्योंकि हम यहाँ पे तारीफ करने आए. लेकिन I felt honestly like Murli Karthik, like K. Srinivas Rao, the sports editor of Network 18, and like the other journalists on the panel felt, it just didn't sit well. क्योंकि so blatantly, so brazenly, बहुत लोग 100 से पहले रुक जाते हैं, लेकिन वो डॉट बॉल्स नहीं लेते और वो सिंगल्स को टर्न डाउन नहीं करते. I have never seen a player so openly that in a World Cup I'm saying say नहीं सिंगल नहीं, मुझे 100 बनाना है. आप बनाइए 100. आपके पास आज 4800s हैं, but to do it so openly in a World Cup match, it just didn't sit well with me. That's me. but आप लोग कह सकते हैं जय भाई चुप रहो, इंडिया जीत गई और विराट कोहली ने 100 मारा. बिल्कुल सही है. Anup saying umpire also wanted Kohli's 100, so wide नहीं दिया. That also was pretty shocking too. केएल राहुल को आउट करना पॉसिबल नहीं. केएल राहुल को सिर्फ केएल राहुल आउट कर सकते हैं. मोनू चौहान कह रहे संजू सैमसन, पता नहीं आपको क्या याद आ गया सैमसन लेकर, पर ठीक है. अमनदीप saying I agree with you, team is the top priority. बिल्कुल, no player can be greater than the game, and I think today Virat Kohli thought briefly that he was better. Sachin saying I agree. हार्दिक पांड्या सेइंग जय भाई केएल ने पांड्या को दिखाया कि बैटिंग कैसे करते हैं, कि जब कोई 100 के पास आता है वो कैसे खेलते हैं. बिल्कुल सही बात है हार्दिक, गुड ऑब्जर्वेशन. एंड राज इज सेइंग in a World Cup match, an individual's milestone cannot be bigger than the team result. That is the point of being slightly critical of Virat Kohli on a day when he played an outstanding innings. Do you think India should include Ashwin instead of Shardul? Shashank, look, obviously अगर हार्दिक पांड्या नहीं खेलते अगले मैच, so you have to look at what you're losing. You're losing the most vital all-rounder in this World Cup team. How do you balance? How do you replace Hardik Pandya, the batsman? There's only one option. You bring in Suryakumar Yadav at number 6, because Suryakumar Yadav can only get into India's team if he's batting at number 6. I would much rather have Suryakumar Yadav batting at number 6 than Ishan Kishan, because Suryakumar Yadav is shown in his T20I career and in 2 matches against Australia that if you want someone batting at number 6 with 8, 9, 10 overs left, there's no better person after Pandya than Suryakumar Yadav. Ab aate hain, how do you replace Hardik Pandya, the bowler? You're going to have to replace a seam bowler with another seam bowler. It's Dharamshala, small ground, high altitude, a lot of rain, some snow. Ashwin cannot play that match. The team needs to decide. पहले ये बोलता हूं आपको 50 ओवर डालने. शार्दुल ठाकुर or whoever comes in as a bowler, maybe Shami, they're going to have to bowl 10 overs. It's one match. India, I believe, have the full strength, the full ability to play 5 bowlers. Risky है, लेकिन 22 के बाद आपका अगला मैच 29 को, यानी कि you have a whole week's gap. It's very rare in a packed World Cup to get a 7-day gap between matches. Let's hope कि उस 7 दिन में हार्दिक पांड्या फिट होकर 29 तारीख को लखनऊ में इंग्लैंड के साथ लौटते हैं. Somehow, just for one match, hopefully Pandya comes back. India just need to get 50 overs out of 5 bowlers. I believe it's possible. But सवाल ये है, क्या उनको शार्दुल को खिलाना चाहिए या धर्मशाला में जहां पे अच्छी स्विंग बॉलिंग, अच्छी सीम बॉलिंग चाहिए? डू यू वांट टू गेट अ बेटर बॉलर देन शामी? सो टू माय इन शामी, सो टू माय माइंड, Pandya is not playing the match. Sky comes in, and then you decide: do you want Shardul in Dharamshala or do you want Shami? So मेरे हिसाब से अश्विन की बात ही नहीं आती है. Supon Roy saying, sir, this team is very much gel. Rohit, Virat, Rohit को एक साथ देख इतना अच्छा लगा. बिल्कुल यार, I just love the way, especially the top three. I love the starts that Rohit has been giving. I love the start that Shubman Gill is giving, and I love what Virat Kohli is batting. सूर्य कुमार यादव अभी तक नहीं आएंगे. जब वो आएंगे, वो भी ऐसी बैटिंग करेंगे तो दिल बहुत खुश हो जाएगा. श्रेयस अय्यर अब तक ठीक ठाक खेल रहे हैं. केएल राहुल has been solid. हार्दिक पांड्या की बैटिंग अब तक नहीं आई है एक पारी को छोड़कर. Let's hope he comes back soon. But for me, the biggest takeaway is the kind of approach that Rohit, Virat, and Shubman Gill have brought to this World Cup. Urgency. Let's do this. Let's win the World Cup. I love this factor. Ritesh Saste has given a heart and a super chat. Thank you, my friend Ritesh. केएल राहुल wondering मैंने क्या गलत किया by scoring 97 not out. चलिए यार, केएल राहुल इज केएल राहुल. अच्छे करते हैं तो लोग ट्रोल करते हैं, बुरा करते हैं for लोग ट्रोल करते हैं. Lawrence Bishnoi कह रहे, is it good time for Virat to retire if India wins World Cup? I would love for Virat Kohli to win the World Cup, but I still feel उनकी fitness, उनके अंदर जो भूख है, जो hunger है, I still think this is why I did not include his name before the World Cup when I put out a video on this channel listing all the players for whom it's the last World Cup. Intentionally मैंने विराट कोहली का नाम नहीं लिया. I believe 4 years down the line he'll be fit enough for one last World Cup. So I think Virat Kohli should not retire. Sajal Singh keh rahe, bro, listen to KL interview. You will get the full info. Which interview are you talking about? If you can please paste the link, Sajal, I'd love to see it. मजा आ गया आपका commentary से. Love you, Prince. शुक्रिया आपका. Some people are delusional. He didn't take a lot bowls for 100. People can't be happy. Kohli smashed every bad ball today. Also, we'll make experiment only when we get a Q next to our name. Also, we'll make experiment only when we get a Q. I don't know what the Q part is. No, Bilkul, you're right. He got a very fast 100. But in my watching, especially in World Cup, I've never seen a batsman turn down singles. एक होता है कि आप strike rotate नहीं कर पा रहे हो. To see a batsman openly turn down 5-6 singles only because he wanted 100, it just, personally for me, it seems like he's putting himself bigger than the team cause, and I don't agree with that. Kamal Sagar, good evening from UAE. Love your show. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for joining. BPS Trading Zone कह रहे, what about रविंद्र जडेजा? कोई जडेजा की बात नहीं करते क्यों? भाई, विराट कोहली ने कहा था कि मुझे दुख है कि मैंने आज मैन ऑफ द मैच अवार्ड रविंद्र जडेजा के हाथ से छीना. क्या फील्डिंग, क्या थ्रोइंग. 10 ओवर 38 रन. मैंने एक और शो पे कहा था, जब मैं TV9 के शो पे था, मिड इनिंग्स ब्रेकर, मैंने कहा जसप्रीत बुमराह, रविंद्र जडेजा और कुलदीप यादव, आप इनके 30 ओवर देखिए on a flat track after Bangladesh or what, 94 for 1 and then 110 for 1, which became 110 for 2 of the final ball of the 20th over. उस पिच पर जहां बांग्लादेश की ओपनर्स और टॉप ऑर्डर अच्छी बैटिंग कर रहे थे, बुमराह का 10 ओवर केवल 41 रन देकर added a maiden, him going for just over 4 on that track. Outstanding. Kuldeep going for 4.7. Outstanding. लेकिन रविंद्र जडेजा fielding, hitting the stumps, diving around. But सबसे बड़ी बात, 10 over under 4 की economy and wickets. This just shows how Ravindra Jadeja on tracks that have nothing gives you 10 quality overs. Pandya to replace by Sky and Shami against New Zealand. No Shardul. And Raj, I think you're right. I think that is the best option. You need Shami in that match. It's going to lower your batting, but it's okay. You need to back your 5 bowlers and back your 6 batsmen. NZ versus Shami instead of Shardul. Bilkul sahi. I would go for Sky because we're talking about number 6. Should replace Iyer. He's not looking comfortable. No, Iyer has had 3 good innings. I don't think anyone would. Also, you cannot bat Sky at number 6. Shreyas Iyer is not going anywhere. Let's say that. Mukul keh rahe hain, Rahul said in a post match he himself denied singles and wanted Virat to complete his 100 as they were winning comfortably. Achha, I missed that. Well, then again, you're putting a player above the game, and personally, I don't like that. हार्दिक कह रहे जय भाई इस हिसाब से ठाकुर की बॉलिंग हुई है और पांड्या इंजर्ड है, शमी इज बेटर ऑप्शन। बिल्कुल हम वही कह रहे हैं, हम सब मेरे ख्याल से इस बात से सहमत हैं कि शार्दुल की जगह शामी को आना चाहिए। अगर सामने पंड्या होता तो मस्त छक्का मार देता। गुड मैच तो। Wanted India to bat first. I also want India to bat first. New Zealand match will be the real test. Yes, I think the test starts on the 22nd and goes until November 5th. क्योंकि 22 तारीख को यानी कि संडे के दिन धर्मशाला, न्यूजीलैंड। उसके बाद there is a Lucknow, England, a very dangerous England who might on Saturday put their campaign back on track against South Africa at the Wankhede Stadium. उसके बाद 2 तारीख को श्रीलंका, सबसे घटिया टीम इस वर्ल्ड कप में। But then again, 5 तारीख को South Africa, Eden Gardens. So India have 3 damn tough matches in the next 4 fixtures. But I think जो confidence है हमारी team खेल रही है, like I said, Shubman, Rohit, Virat Kohli, outstanding batting consistently. Shreyas Iyer, 2 innings, very good out of 4. आज ठीक ठाक लगे। I think आज shot selection थोड़े overconfident हो गए वो, और फिर KL Rahul is doing the match in almost every single game. I think it's just an outstanding batting order. Yes, हार्दिक पांड्या की गैर हाजिरी से टीम को बहुत बड़ा झटका लगेगा, लेकिन लेट्स होप, लेट्स स्टे पॉजिटिव। सिर्फ एक मैच की बात है, और वो जो 7 दिन का फासला है बिटवीन द न्यूजीलैंड एंड इंग्लैंड मैचेस, लेट्स होप हार्दिक पांड्या कैन टेक द पार्क in Lucknow on the 29th. Why Ben Stokes is not playing? My friend, he's not been fit. But apparently, even if he's 90% fit, like I'm hearing from the touring English journalist, he's going to play on Saturday. I should be at the match. I'm just waiting for my match accreditation to be approved. I've been talking to the ICC for the last 3 hours. I will know. I've got my tickets booked for Bombay tomorrow, but I might have to cancel it in case I do not get the media accreditation. So I should be able to give you live updates about Ben Stokes from the ground on Saturday. Q means qualified. Acha, acha, okay, Q means qualified. ठीक है. I feel Indian team have shown beyond a point your bowling plan is more important than the track. I agree. Also, one small thing I think is we aren't getting that many power play. Exactly. I think every match we've seen that Jasprit Bumrah has been outstanding in the power plays. He's got the odd wicket, but he's not giving runs. For me, Ashutosh, the concern is Mohammad Siraj. He's not getting wickets. I know he broke the stand against Pakistan, but the lack of wickets in the power play from a power play specialist in these conditions, such as Siraj, that to me is somewhat of a problem. I think he did very well to come back against Pakistan in that second spell. Again, Aj, he was India's most expensive bowler. Again, flat track, nothing quite in it for the seamers. He goes for 6, but when Siraj is going for 6 per over, excuse me, and Bumrah is going for 4 and over, I think we can still budget for a wicketless power play from Bumrah because the man is just a once in a lifetime bowler. और हर मैच में बुमराह सेकंड स्पेल थर्ड स्पेल में आके वो विकेट ले रहे हैं। सिराज का ना चलना पावर प्ले में, आई थिंक दैट्स द कंसर्न एज यू हाइलाइटेड आशुतोष। अतुल सिंह, ऑज वर्सेस पाक, Netherlands versus Sri Lanka, South Africa, England, and India versus New Zealand. Very good match in the next 3 days. Plus, England should have gone with Roy. I think Roy was a risk. They knew what they were taking, but the guy has been so unfit. Oz versus Pak tomorrow. Australia will win. Netherlands, Sri Lanka. It's actually a 50-50 match. South Africa, England. I'm going with England by a whisker. And India, New Zealand. I'm going with India by a whisker. Divesh, woohoo! Virat Kohli century, outstanding. Don't know why, but I don't like Rohit Sharma. Though I'm not some chapri hater either. Arey, I'm sure you're not a chapri hater, yaar. ऐसे मत बोलो अपने आप को. All my viewers here always come with lovely comments, lovely analysis. It's fine. You aren't a Rohit Sharma fan. That's okay. It's okay. We don't have to all be fans of one person. हार्दिक इंडी का शायद ऑलरेडी बता चुका हूं भाई, बीसीसीआई ने अब तक कुछ नहीं कहा, और जब तक बीसीसीआई ने कुछ नहीं कहा हम कुछ अभी तक अंतर नहीं निकाल सकते। रोहित ने कहा था कि एज अ प्रिकॉशन हम थोड़ा इनको देखेंगे। आई थिंक वी कैन ऑल एग्री कि संडे के मैच यानी कि 3 दिन वो फिट नहीं होंगे फील्ड पे आने के लिए, बट आई थिंक वो जो 7 दिन का गैप है न्यूजीलैंड मैच और इंग्लैंड मैच के बीच, आई एम फुली कॉन्फिडेंट कि विल सी हार्दिक पांड्या बैक फॉर द मैच अगेंस्ट इंग्लैंड। अगर अभी तक इनकी फिटनेस को लेकर डाउट है 2 दिन तक, तो रिस्क क्यों ले? एक मैच की बात है। अपनी टीम बहुत तगड़ी है, अपनी बेंच स्ट्रेंथ बहुत अच्छी है, बॉलिंग अच्छी है, बैटिंग बहुत अच्छी है। एक मैच आई थिंक टीम गुजारा कर लेगी विदाउट हार्दिक पांड्या। बाकी फॉर ऑफिशियल अपडेट we'll have to wait to see what the BCCI says. Anyways, what a fantastic win. I called a 7-wicket win before the 38th over on 2 pre-match shows. Unfortunately, Rohit out हो गए, नहीं तो जरूर ये टीम आराम से 35 ओवर के आसपास गेम खत्म करता। But look, Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill, KL Rahul all got good innings. But the man of the match, the man of the moment, Virat Kohli, with his 48th one day 100, I just feel like he's going to get past Sachin's record before the knockouts, before the semifinals. Virat Kohli will get to 50 one day hundreds. जो भूख, जो शिद्दत, जो डेडिकेशन से बंदा खेल रहा है, he said, मुझे हर मैच में योगदान करना है, हर मैच में मुझे अपनी छाप छोड़नी है. And just see what he's done. Did it against Australia, did it against Afghanistan, finished the match. Or Raj, once again, finisher, the greatest finisher of this era in one days, Virat Kohli. He showed why the fans just love him. What an innings. If Shami plays the next, will we see him open the bowling or Bumrah or will go Siraj? Probably first change, Jaideep. Rohit back, batting strength in interviews, and I think Ishan in or same bowling attack. अगेन ईशान आते अगर वो नंबर 4 पे आते मेरे हिसाब से आपको हार्दिक पांड्या की 6 हिटिंग सिर्फ एक प्लेयर से आप रिप्लेस कर सकते हो और वो है स्काई जस्ट माय गट फीलिंग देखते हैं 3 दिन बाद very important to mention irresponsible stroke by Iyer given suspect middle order. Again, it was not a shot he'd be proud of, but I actually like the fact that Shubman Gill, uh, Rohit Sharma, and Iyer they were trying to go along. Yes, openers के पास थोड़ा ज्यादा रस्सी है, लंबी रस्सी है to get along with it. But if you compare the shots that Shreyas Iyer played in today's match as opposed to what he played against Australia, I think the Australia shot was awful, horrible. Aj ka, I'm still going to be okay with him because he's played 2 very calm, sensible innings before. Had all 4 of his innings, and Raj, been all caught at the boundary, I would have been critical. Yes, given Hardik Pandya's absence, it was an irresponsible shot, but I'm not going to be so harsh on Iyer yet. Vivek is saying, I'm just listening. ये भी ठीक है. Anup, India versus New Zealand. Tom Latham बहुत मारते हैं. Siraj will take all wickets versus Sri Lanka on 2nd November. That's a good one. 2nd November, Wankhede, bit of skin bounce. Watch Siraj. Yes, he is bigger than the game as Sachin was for us. आपकी राय है. मैं आपकी राय से debate नहीं करूंगा. Everyone's entitled to their thoughts. Devang is back. Good evening, afternoon, morning, everyone. Another clinical performance by Team India today. Very happy. Bilkul, very happy. Tomorrow, game prediction. I've already said on 3 shows. Australia winning it rather comfortably. Pakistan, I think, are done and dusted for this World Cup. Asia Cup में जो इंडियन टीम के सामने उनके धागे खुल गए. Naseem Shah ruled out. Babar Azam cannot score runs. Middle order is okay. Openers are up and down. But सबसे बड़ी बात है, I think Shaheen Shah, Afridi, or Haris Rauf, they're not fit. Their pace is down by 7-8 clicks. That's a massive blow. I'll stick to my prediction. Pakistan will end the World Cup at number 6 on the points table. Social media has become so very toxic. Some people are abusing Virat for letting Kohli getting Rahul for letting Virat get 100. I know, I'm telling you, I mean, I love cricket. I also get very emotional. I get angry. I get strong views. But this toxicity on social media, Viratians versus Rohitians, ये गाली गलोच, बहन बच्ची के ऊपर चीजें बोलना, I just detest it, my friend. Both India and New Zealand have been untested, says Ankur. Yes, India were tested when they were 2 for 3, but in the end, when you win by that margin, thanks to Virat and KL Rahul, it's rather one-sided. So I agree, both teams have been untested. Ashutosh keh rahe, last time India played New Zealand in Dharamshala, Hardik took 3 for 31 and Bumrah gave. Oh, okay. He gave 29. I thought he took 8 for 29. I'm like, what? When this happened? He gave 29 runs in 8 overs. I think Hardik will come back and he may not bowl what will bat. Again, Ashutosh, I'm going to have to differ with your view because it's too much of a risk. Just for one match, I would rather put full faith in this team to play one match without Hardik Pandya. Why do you want to risk it? There's tougher teams, There's tougher teams lying ahead. South Africa, England. Yes, it's New Zealand who've been India's bogey team, but gut feel कह रहा है, दिल कह रहा है, एक मैच के लिए टीम गुजारा कर लेगी. It's much better to give Hardik Pandya 10 days of rest as compared to 3 days rest. That's just my feeling, my friend. Divyesh कह रहे हैं, I think Bangladesh played good with batting. Good first 20 overs, terrible last 30 overs. That is, especially this World Cup is more about sticking on the pitch for more than 10 overs. Bilkul, I think a lot of teams have forgotten how to play 50-over cricket. Overall, everyone thinks this is like a stretch T20. Yes, that is the view. And look, we've had 17 matches. Has any match been close? नहीं भैया. 2 बेहतरीन upsets हुए हैं. But I'm going to be a cynic and say अब तक वो close मुकाबला नहीं आया है. 2 हफ्ते होने वाले हैं. 17 मैच हो गए. अब तक एक भी करीबी मामला नहीं हुआ. I think it's a sign of the problems facing ODI cricket. है ना? Yes, India versus Pak is overrated. India is much better. बिल्कुल India, there's no debate. This 8-0 in World Cups, it just says कि पाकिस्तान की क्रिकेट कितनी कितनी घटिया है. Hardik with three skeletons. Oh my God, Bhaskar. If Hardik Pandya, not Pandya, not available, then who will fill the gap of team bowling? Like I said earlier on the stream, Surya Kumar Yadav should play at number six and drop Shardul and bring in Mohammad Shami. You'll get 50 overs out of five bowlers. मुश्किल है पांच बॉलर का 50 डालना पर एक मैच की बात है. Let's back the team. Shubhankar Gere, I agree what you said about Virat can't be bigger than the game. Thank you. Also felt that net run it also matter when first versus fourth and second versus third team situation. New Zealand is going to be real test. I think New Zealand, England, and South Africa are going to be the major tests. Not Sri Lanka, not Netherlands. Ho jayega, I think. But I think, I mean, again, this is why I'm saying net run rate. India has got a good net run rate, but New Zealand का अभी काफी आगे है. भारतीय टीम की कोशिश होनी चाहिए, प्रयास करना चाहिए कि नेट रन रेट थोड़ा बेहतर कर दे. John Paul Raj is back in the house after some rasam idlis and probably 2 cups of filter coffee. वो पूछते हैं राजा why do you look so good? Because सर मैं अभी एक वेब सीरीज शूट करके आया जहां पे मैं एक ब्रिटिश लेफ्टिनेंट कर्नल का रोल कर रहा था. एक सोनी लिव की सीरीज है एंड दे वांटेड दिस क्लीन शेवन लुक. तो बहुत बहुत काफी समय बाद मुझे ये लुक करना पड़ा. आई डोंट लाइक इट पर्सनली बट खैर कैसे हो सर? And is Harsha Bogle, Murli Karthik in some other channel? Harsha Bogle's got viral, so he's not around. And Murli Karthik is doing very select matches for Star Sports. Vipul is saying, "Hey Jamie, I don't believe this World Cup has got the buzz." Welcome to the stream, my friend. 2 हफ्ते से कह रहा हूँ इसमें कोई buzz नहीं है. I guess you're not around, but nevertheless, India is doing good. Nothing. बिल्कुल, India is doing fantastic. I'll say it again. This is India's World Cup to lose. Fantastic team. Everything is almost falling into place. Just figure out the Shardul Thakur dilemma. Hope that Hardik Pandya's injury is not that serious. बाकी World Cup India की है भाई. Just noticed your T-shirt. पता नहीं था कि आप बारसा फैन है. हाँ, Devang, I've said this on the previous couple of streams when I've worn this. मुझे फुटबॉल से घंटा फर्क पड़ता है. मेरा बेटा जो है वो फुटबॉल का बहुत 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 बड़ा फैन है. For the last 6-7 months, he's been playing at the Barca academy. So since I bought him so many Barca shirts, I said just to show some support, I go to his practice, I go to his match. I try to wear a Barca shirt when I go there. मुझे frankly I couldn't even tell you what their latest result is. So that's my honest. I'm an out and out cricket fan. Anyways, friends, I've got a flight to catch tomorrow morning to Bombay. Still waiting, like I said, for the match from the match tickets. Hopefully, before I sleep in the next half an hour, I'll get the results. Thank you for watching. Stick around. I'll be here every day of the World Cup. A couple of days, I'm going to be shooting again for the same web series for which I got this look, for which I was in Amritsar on Monday and Tuesday. I'm going back there next Monday and Tuesday again, but this time I'm going to try and plan for at least one live stream per day from the hotel room when I get back so that all you lovely people, all you lovely subscribers, friends, viewers, do not miss me too much. Let's celebrate India. Let's celebrate Virat Kohli. India unbeaten after 4 matches. It's India's World Cup. Love you all. Take care.